Out of position 5. Let's go green. This time around, we're off. As Bears gets a good jump up on the inside this time around, Lindsay gets the thing, but Bears is going to fight on the inside now as they go in. Lindsay's going to throw it in deep around the outside. Bears is going to fight it back in. Tompkins gets caught up on the highline as Bailey pushes up into the third place of 15 car. So they run it down into Quara turn number 3. Lindsay's going to lead this one. Bears back in second, so Vince Lindsay's going to lead lap number 1, only by a measure. Thompson's falling back through the field. Slight touch between Tompkins and Amato as they run it down. Hammond getting stuck up behind the Bosley XL. So they run it down this time around. Lindsay a little sideways coming off turn number 2 as they run it down the back straight. Vince Lindsay out in front. Harrison Bears back in second. Bosley trying to push up into the third place, back to Hammond Tompkins, and Amato making a move out of the last position, moving up position number 6. Tompkins fights back around, back into the 6th position. That leaves Amato back in 7th. Vince Lindsay led the whole way so far. This will be lap number 3 down. Harrison Bears just following through turns 3 and 4. As Bailey gets a touch from Bosley on the back bumper this time around as they run it down the 78 car on the 15 machine. Tompkins and Amato touch as they run it down the main straight. Amato slides up into the 6th position now. Harrison Bears putting the pressure on the back of the 40 machine. Unable to think, it's a freight train from 1st to 5th, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind. Hammond trying to make something happen on the underside of Bosley as they run it down into turns 1 and 2. We're half race distance right now. Bosley not being able to move up into the 3rd place on the 15 machine. As they're going to fight back, Lindsay's going to drift up. This might invite Bears up on the inside. Races up onto the back bumper. As you can throw a rag over. This is great racing for the junior sedans. Lindsay crosses up. Bears gets touched up. This allows Bailey to fight up on the back of Bears. They're going to run it down. Bosley's going to dive into the 3rd position. He's going to take 2nd away as well. Hammond's going to make the most of that move up into the 4th position. They run it down the main straight. This is racing, ladies and gentlemen. They run it down too. Lindsay's still out in front of this one. As they come through, Bosley, Bears, Hammond. Lindsay still leading this one away. Exciting racing from the Top Star Junior Sedans. Brought to you by KJB Industries. White flag, 1 left to run in, and what have we got left to give? Hammond trying to make some moves here now in the 4th position. As they run it down into turns 1 and 2 for the last time for heat number 1. Vince Lindsay out in front, Colby Bosley in 2nd. The 18 car of Harrison Bears back in 3rd. Will Hammond make a dive for the 3rd position as they settle back in? He's led from start to finish. Vince Lindsay will take heat number 1. Harrison Bears will get him on the line. Bosley in for 3rd. Hammond, Bailey, Amato, and Tompkins will round out the rear of your field. Is that something not to cheer about, ladies and gentlemen? Exciting racing there from the Top Star Junior Sedans. If they keep doing stuff like that, I'll have no throat left by the end of the night. Vince doing an absolutely amazing job. Starting off the front row, I called it earlier on. Sit there and said to him, it's dangerous to put Vince Lindsay off the front row on the tyre right number 40. So we'll just wait for Vince to grab that helmet off. Great way to start out the challenge for tonight, but this means he'll go to the rear of the next group of heats. Mate, you got to be absolutely ecstatic to get a heat win from what was behind you, mate. They were in a freight train behind you, managed to hold on for a heat win early in the night. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Car's mint. Could hear him behind me, got a bit scared there. He lost it a couple times, but yeah, I'd like to thank Mum, cousins for coming down, and yeah. Great stuff, Vince. He'll take heat number 1.